Trying to get. There we go. There we go. Welcome to Bullshit TV. I'm your host. I know it's been a while since I've been here. I had a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Kicking in extra hours, you know what I'm saying? And along with other projects I'm working on. But I just want to come and talk about the bullshit that's been going on. As we all know, March Madness was just in the building. You know, it just went off into another season. And I want to talk about the LSU Angel Reese situation. I guess it was about the antics and what I call just being right out competitive, because I may not went to college and played basketball or even, you know what I'm saying, but I've played high school basketball, played elementary, and I played beyond high school as well. Not like in any type of organized, but let's pick up games. You know what I'm saying? So I can honestly relate to Angel Reese's stance. When you in a game, you're gonna talk shit. It don't matter if it's the national championship, if a pickup game, 1-on-1, 21, 5-on-5, if it's a game of horse, you know, if it's just a sport and that's just competitive out of you. So it's a whole bunch of flack with this Caitlyn girl and Miss Angel Reese about how the shit talking was going down, doing the wave and all that shit. I don't know why they making a big deal. I don't know why they saying Angel Reese is being thuggish and all this shit, but that was always to be expected. We as the black community and the woke and the people that's woke, and I'm not talking about how the politicians want to define it, and they haven't even defined it yet. It's the woke, nation that sees the bullshit. Because that little white girl can sit there and do all this, talk all of that, you know what I mean? And it's the competitive, the passion. But when it's a sister doing it, we all got something to say. Oh, that's thuggery. No, man. And again, it's a competitive sport. So you expect them girls to be going out there and, daintying around and crying if they break a nail. She scratched me. Ooh, she sweat on me. You getting too close. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Get off me. How can I make a basket? That's the type of shit y'all want to see. But I love it. I love the shit talking. I love it. Yes, you small. And I can understand why people are so upset with Miss Reese is because you can hear her talking shit on every play. That will get on your nerves. I get it. Because I used to do that shit. I was the smallest, almost the smallest person on the court. But I was a pest. You know what I'm saying? The whole game, I'm a pest. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And just like her, I'm talking shit. Yeah, how you gonna let a little motherfucker, I gotta pick your pocket and I'm just coming out, So I get the competitiveness. And then y'all talk about, women's sports ain't, because the way I seen how them girls was playing, bro, them plays was so clean. And the men know what I'm talking about in clean plays. When how even they little point guard or the shooting guard that was try to hit shots, just the way her shot selection and then the mechanical gesture when you go up to shoot it was so clean. It wasn't like really girly, with the arms flaring and all of this shit. It was like really clean basketball. So when they turned the ball over, it was just good defense. Oops, that was a little mistake, or they just got misread. You feel what I'm saying? So those were some clean plays by Angel and her squad, even to some of the Iowa women out there. They were some clean skins, how they come off a spin-off. It was clean because it wasn't all clean plays on both ends, both parties. But like I said, just like how they did Sha'Carri Richards or Richardson, whatever. I don't know who I'm talking about, the track girl. Just like how they sat there and deemed her with her overly confident, thuggish ways and all of this shit. They want to sit there and say that's not women. Fuck that. This is a competitive sport. So what? She out there with nails on, hair flowing 40 miles behind her. I don't give a damn. Y'all want something to spice up the sport? Y'all talking about, you know what I'm saying? So there you go, something to spice it up. Everybody don't look the same. You telling me this girl with long ass nails getting down on the track field? I'm about to watch this shit. That should be what draws you in, not because you want to see something negative about her and she being cocky. Because if it was Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Dame Time Lillard, y'all don't say none of them when they say small game, Dame Time. And then when, I mean, they do say shit when Steph do it, because I just think because he light-skinned it, I ain't gonna lie. Because when he doing the shimmy and shit, and he a playful dude. But everybody else, we have all these, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, and don't try to come for me talking about, oh, you trying to compare men and women. No, I'm talking about competitiveness in a fucking sport. That's it. Somebody got to win. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. And then, like, again, I want to just keep saying how good Reese was playing. Y'all couldn't even see her on the baseline. That's the fundamentals. That should have been fundamentals that I thought. Don't let them go to the baseline. You cut that baseline off. She was working them bitches on. Excuse me. She was working them girls on that baseline. How you letting her work you on the baseline? All you got to do is slide your feet over and out of bounds. She got to go. She was working that baseline on y'all. Then she was finishing in traffic. She'll spin off your ass, clean spin, tight, kept the ball close to her, got her elbows out a little bit, and just, it's like 5 people right there. And she just going up, making them bitches look easy. Yeah. But like I said, they don't like you because you was talking shit. Because I could hear you on the replay talking shit. Talking about you small dimes. I'm like, yeah, that would. You're not going to say anything, Ref? You're not going to say anything? Can we just play the game? Now you want to play the game when it's when when it's towards you. I know that feeling, that shitty feeling. Like, fuck, you just sit here and talked all this shit up. Met with the press. Oh, and then my last thing, because I'm going into my 10-minute mode. And Joe Biden, you need to get your wife and sit her down. Sit her down. She need to do something else. Because, no, you do not do that. You, like, y'all keep, like Trump said, everybody wants, well, the majority of people want to still agree with Trump. And Trump always said, we don't like losers. You feel me? And this is the competitiveness of me. Probably because I'm an Aries and I have a basketball. You know what I'm saying? So that's just some competitiveness in me. So you don't get to go to the White House too. So you trying to make the first of shit, huh? No. Hell no. They lost. They some losers. See y'all next year. You feel what I'm saying? You can't do that. Joe, go sit your wife down somewhere. Go sit her down. Babe, where were you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even expecting you, you know what I'm saying, to even chose or even had LSU in your conversation on your bracket or whatever. That's one thing, because I do get men don't watch women's sports. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't know they roll record on the way to this Final Fours and the Sweet 16s and now to the title. You feel me? So I get it, Joe. I get it. I mean, we should watch more women's sports, but men and women don't watch women's sports. So how would you have known to even had them on the bracket in the first place? So I'm going to just try to help you out with that. And that could be a complete reach. You know what I'm saying? So Reese can come in and block it with hers because her wingspan is crazy. But yeah, so that's what it is. Y'all on some bullshit. Leave her alone. Leave Angel Reese alone. She's not doing nothing wrong. And then one thing about that shit, she knows she ain't doing nothing wrong. So, yup, man. And then she got a team behind her too. So you're not going to be able to break this woman. And I'm really meaning to the bottom of my heart. She know what she's worth, and there ain't no pretend to that to her. And you heard what her uncle said. Her uncle said she been talking shit since she was 3. So some people is just born to talk shit. And then you got a family of talking shitters, because you could tell the uncle be talking shit too. She probably learned it from him. You feel what I'm saying? Just talking shit. Just, But yeah, stop trying to take the competitiveness out the sport. And stop trying to fucking make this prissy soft shit for women's sports. If they want to talk shit, if they want to say you little, you can't see me. That's what you need. Definitely when you going off and you going off, that energy just take over you. And then you got everybody cheering for you. You got your teams there. You got coach giving you the heads up and the thumbs up and shit. That shit just takes over. You like, B, you can't see me, dog. You can't see me, bro. What was you saying? For real, that shit just take over you. So I get it. But you always want to down fucking black women. That's all that is. That's all that is. And Caitlyn, her statement could have went a little harder. Because the way you was hooping, the way you was hooping and talking your shit, you should have went a little bit harder by standing up for Reese. But you did stand up, but I don't think you should have. You should have went off. Like, well, what's the difference between me and her? That's what you should have said. And then, you feel me? Mic drop. What's the difference between me and her? And then they had to ask that question. Caitlyn, Miss Little Kate, Cat, whoever, whatever your fucking nickname is, you could have said, what's the difference between me and her? Because we both doing the same shit. For real. That's what you should have said, Caitlyn. That's what you should have asked. What was the difference? You feel me? Because you could have been the auntie Karen. You could have started a movement right then and there. We both was talking shit, so what's the difference between me and her? That would have broke headway, bro. Everybody been like, ooh. And the other sisters would have been like, yeah, what's the difference? I'm like, yeah, the white girl got it. But till next time, I'm your host.